the madness continues as we get ready for Science Series number 7, Freestyle. If you're just now joining us, Blue Thunder took long jump and Gravedigger took racing. But now, who's going to take Freestyle here today? Got quite the track. Not too different, but it'll still be crazy. You saw the air they got in the last video. We got a tanker there, since they were all landing there and racing, and made this part steeper. Of course, we got the crush cars, the trailer there, the transfer jump again, and a much steeper jump there. So you already know how this works. We're going to kick things off here today. And it'll be a 6 for Gravedigger, our racing champion. So hit number 1, going for the double valley jump. I should have put some cars there. But anyways, nice jump. Great way to start it off. And hit 2, taking on the transfer jump. And over he goes. Hit 3, going for the big jump. And lands in the same spot. Yeah, I knew I should have put something there. Hit number 4, going for the triple. Oh! I should have put the tanker truck there. Dang it. Alright, going for it for hit number 5. Well, again, that is, and over he goes. And final hit, going for the double valley jump one more time. And onto the crush cars. Turning them both upside down. Alright. Truck to beat. Gravedigger. Alright, next up in Freestyle, our long jump champion, Blue Thunder. And it'll be a 4 for Blue Thunder. So hit number 1, going for the double valley jump. Oh! Hit 2, going for the transfer jump. And onto the crush cars. Alright, next hit, going for the big jump. Oh! Right on the tanker. That is exactly what got him the win in long jump. And finally going for the triple. And he stuffs it. Your leader is still Gravedigger. And next up in Freestyle, it's Captain USA. Alright, 3 hits for the captain. You're going to start off with the big jump. All the way up there. And not what he wanted to do. Let me get that off of there. Alright, next hit, going for the double valley jump. And nice there, clearing the double valley. Almost runs into Gravedigger. And finally going for the triple. Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, new leader, Captain USA. I didn't think anybody was going to get over that. I made that steep to make it challenging. Captain USA just flipped over it like it was nothing. And that was the captain, but here comes the sergeant. Sergeant Smash. Truck that hasn't been seen for a while. He only gets 1 hit. Only 1 shot to take down the captain. And problem going down. Lands on the 2 passenger side tires. That would definitely pop him if that were to happen in real life. Alright, Sergeant Smash will not be getting the win. And next up in Freestyle, it's Carolina Crusher. And another 3. Alright, 3 hits for the Crusher. Gonna kick it off with the double valley jump. And right on the trailer. And next hit, going for the big jump. And has some problems going on. Looks like he tried to do a backflip. What is that? Oh, water bottle cap. No cap, Yes, Cap. Man, where'd that even come from? Anyways, last jump for Carolina Crusher, going for the triple. And not what he wanted to do. He's got to try again. We do this with all the trucks. And much better, but not enough to get the win. Or at least the lead. Captain USA remains your leader. And next up in Freestyle, it's Whiplash. And 5 hits. Yep, 5 hits for Whiplash. So we're going to kick it off with the double valley jump. And clears it. Does a slap wheelie. Probably would have kept going if these cans weren't in here. Hit 2, going for the transfer. And does a front flip and lands in the same spot as he did in his first jump. And then next hit, going for the big one. Come on, focus. And into the tanker. Hocus pocus, will this piece of crap camera focus? Alright, next hit, going for the triple. Oh! And since it's 5, he's going to go for the triple again. Oh! Not as good as the first attempt. So that's it for Whiplash. Captain USA remains your leader. Alright, next up, ready to shake things up. It's Earthshaker. Alright, another 6. Get that out of the way. Gonna kick things off with a transfer ramp. And over he goes, bounces off the crush cars. Next hit, going for the big jump. Whoa! Oh man, if that was his final jump, I'd leave him there. That was 2 hits. Now here comes hit number 3. And problems going down. Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on with the lighting there. Anyways, moving on. Hit number 4, going for the triple. Oh! And he gets stuck up there. Hit number 5, going for the double valley one more time since the camera got messed up. Yeah, that was actually much better than the first attempt. And last jump, going for the triple one more time. Oh! And he could have gotten the lead, but he chose to bounce off the wall. Captain USA remains your leader. That's the truck I'm in, by the way. Yeah, when I chose to be in that truck, I wasn't thinking of winning. I was just thinking of how much I like that truck and how much I've run it on this channel. And I was like, well, I might as well run it myself. And I didn't think this was going to happen. Mess with the bull, prepare to get the horns. It's Bulldozer, the OG bull. And he will get 3 hits. Let's go Bulldozer. Hit number 1. And fell off the lane, aimed for the double valley jump and went for the transfer instead. And that still counts. Hit 2, going for the mega jump. What am I saying? The big jump. And not even sure what that was. That was weird. And last jump, going for the triple. Oh, almost made it over. See, that's what I was expecting them to do. But Captain USA just somehow front flipped right over it. But, anyways, that is it for Bulldozer. Better luck next time. Alright, next up in Freestyle, it's the 25th anniversary Gravedigger. And 3 hits for the Gravedigger. You kick it off with a transfer jump. And lands on the crush cars. Goes off to the side. He's just getting started. Moving on to the double valley jump for his second jump. And does a little bit of a save, keeps it on all fours. Not impressive as what he did in racing against Blue Thunder. Go check that out if you haven't already. Anyways, final jump for Gravedigger, going for the triple. Oh, so close. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end part 1 here. Will Captain USA get the win? Or will somebody else go up against the wall and take him down? Stay tuned for part 2. But for now, this is intermission.